This is the J-Hawks Sports Network, powered by Heartland Technology.
You are watching Jesup High School J-Hawk Athletics on the J-Hawk Sports Network from Heartland Technology. Welcome to the upper patio. Once again, we are here perched high above the South Gym on the beautiful campus of Jesup High School in Jesup, Iowa, where your Jesup J-Hawks are set to battle with the rival Don Bosco Dons. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Ardell Ochsner. I'm excited to be 50% of your broadcasting team here tonight. Joining me on the mic this afternoon in the upper patio, making his second appearance on the J-Hawk Sports Network, is Lucas Grimmenprey. Lucas?
We're back.
They didn't throw you off the air last time, so you must be doing something right.
I'm guessing it's just a lack of qualified people behind us.
Or enough confidence, maybe. I'm not sure.
Could be.
That could be. And, of course, as always, working tirelessly behind the scenes, keeping this production running seamlessly, making us look and sound good, is our on-site producer, director, key grip, best boy, and, as we learned from our last broadcast, rules analyst, Anthony Baugh. And,
does it all.
Of course, as always, Eric Clark is professionally and calmly tolerating our wisecracks while he expertly operates every JSN camera to bring the game into your living room or onto your device this afternoon. Folks, at the risk of repeating myself, I'm going to say it again, we are expecting a close game this afternoon. This time, last time it was the Old Wine Huskies. This time it's with the rival Don Bosco Dons this afternoon. So just like last week, throw another log on the fire. Stay right here with us on this chilly day. Over the last 11 games, Jesup leads this series 8-3, winning the last 6 straight over the Dons, with the last 2 games being quite memorable. So last year in Gilbertville, you may remember, Gage Wymore hit a dramatic buzzer beater to defeat the Dons on their home floor. And then 2 years ago, we were talking about it earlier, who can forget the high-flying highlight reel that Jesup basketball legend Jack Miller put on in this very South Gym. He had 48 that night, went for 48 points, had a myriad of dunks.
It's impressive. He's probably playing somewhere today.
But tonight, the Dons are coming in hot, and we'll be looking to turn the tables on these Jayhawks. Okay, so let's get into the breakdown. First this afternoon, let's get you familiar with the Don squad. Head coach Zach Goodwin's squad rolls into Jesup with an impressive 13-4 record in 1A boys basketball. They're a member of the Iowa Star Conference, the North Division. In their game last night, they fell to Janesville, who they had beat earlier this season, and probably their most impressive of the win was earlier this season. And they had strung together 4 impressive wins before last night's loss. Today we'll be watching for number 23, a senior, Kane Weber, who's really their offensive leader of this team. He averages nearly 15 points per game, grabs 12.5 rebounds a game, dishes out 3.5 assists per game. Normally providing the scoring and rebounding for the Dons is Alex Ballou. Alex is actually on crutches on the sidelines tonight, so I don't know what happened. That's unfortunate. Hate to see that. He's in a boot as well. It must have happened last night at Janesville. But he's averaging 12.5. He's starting in his place. We're starting early. All right.
Yeah, Doug will help you.
All right. So let's go to PA announcer Doug Frush for the starting of lineups and the singing of our national anthem.
Jesup High School proudly supports and practices good sportsmanship by supporting your team, respecting the abilities of the opposition, and decisions of the officials. You can create an environment that is reflective of the community. Be a class act, be a good sport, be a winner in the game of sportsmanship. Please welcome tonight's game officials, Ben Applegate, Brent Behrens, and Sam Anker. Now for tonight's starting lineup for the Don Bosco Dons. Junior, number 2, Ryan Stiles. Sophomore, number 5, Evan Shares. Freshman, number 10, Charlie Stiles. Senior, number 13, Dre Wagner. And senior, number 23, Kane Wagner. The Dons are led by head coach Zach Goodwin and assisted by Chuck Toma. For your Jesup J-Hawks, senior number 0, Gage Wymore. Senior number 1, Peyton Cameron. Senior number 4, Braylon Seahas. Junior number 23, Parker Masteller. And junior number 55, Abe Sullivan. Jesup's led by head coach Joe Smines and assisted by Steve Schmidt and Seth Haggerty and Brock Sabers. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we honor our nation and flag while paying respect to our men and women in uniform around the world who protect our liberties and way of life with the singing of our national anthem.
That's okay. Thank you. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Again, the national anthem, Allison Brown, Allison Bovee, and I forget the name. Cop. I don't remember her first name. Okay, forgive me on
Nonetheless,
that.
they did a great job.
They did a great job, as they always do. I look forward to it every week. Where I had left off in the pregame, yeah, Ballou is not playing. We've got a starter in his place, number 13, Wagner. Also, somebody to watch, Ryan Stiles, shooting an impressive 37.5% from three-point line. Jayhawks are going to have to play through that. We'll get more to the Jayhawks as we get rolling here.
Sounds like we get to watch both the Stiles brothers, both of them starting today.
We got both of them going. How's that for confusing for you? Tip one by the Dons. Charlie Stiles handles. He is the freshman. Dribbles out high, finds Weber out front. Most of the offense is going to run through Weber at some point, I would guess.
Yeah, that'll be a good matchup to watch, him versus Parker.
Yep, looks like he's in the post with Parker.
A couple very talented players right there. Quick foul, though. Weber.
Yep. Quick first foul on the rebound there, going over the top.
I believe it's Weber, right? I think
it
it came off wrong in the announcement.
It did. It did.
We'll give Doug a break since he's here every day.
He's grinding it out.
Always.
Life of a PA announcer. Looks like we're going to see a little bit of full court press here.
Yeah. Jesup doing a good job of breaking it.
Down low to Cameron. He gets it blocked after a hesitation in the paint. Brought up, handed over to Shares. Shares kicks for Stiles. That's Charlie Stiles. He shoots a three. He's off. Even though he's a freshman starter tonight, he has got a number of threes. And so he should be well prepared for this. Quick dish under to Masteller. Can't find the handle. Taken away by Shares and brought up the court. Over to Weber for three. A little bit off the mark. Wymore controls.
Neither team afraid to push the pace here early, are they?
Looks like we got a shot clock problem. Little stoppage in play here. We got to get that reset. We get that taken care of. Jesup will inbound on the near side.
Yeah, you mentioned they came out and that looked like just a man-to-man press, but trapping, I'm guessing if you get in a bad spot, it looked like.
Yeah, I would guess that they're going to try to jump that and trap it when they can. Jesup to inbound after we got our shot clock taken care of here.
Little 1-2-2. I don't think Jesup's probably seen this, or 2-1-2 a whole lot.
Yeah, not too much, not from what I've seen.
Same rules, move the ball, attack the zone, don't rely on the threes.
Here's Cameron out front, hands off to Sullivan. Sullivan finds a way in the paint, dishes to Masteller, guarded by Weber.
Great move by Parker there.
Yep, goes over the top of
Really
Weber.
nice finish.
Brought up the floor quickly. Here's Ryan Stiles, number 2. He's the junior. Controlled out front, shares. Back over to Wagner. Sets it back up. Over to Stiles.
They did a lot of high screen in the JV game. I'm expecting to see something similar.
Weber turns and faces up. Doesn't like it against Masteller, dishes off.
Great defense by Abe.
Jump ball, going to be Jesup ball. Yeah, that's one thing that I had noted in the pregame read here that I didn't get to because we started early.
Yeah.
Is you know, that's the kind of thing that doesn't show up in the stat sheet. You pointed that out last game that we did. That Abe Sullivan is kind of that defensive specialist.
Yeah.
Works hard, plays a lot of good defense on usually the opposing team's best player. Doesn't show up in the stat sheet though.
He does such a good job of just keeping his back and keeping his butt down and drawing not just some turnovers but also a couple fouls.
Masteller to the hoop.
That's
commits an offensive foul on the little hook. So now we've got both big guys with each one. Hallelujah, we've got somebody running sideboards.
Yeah.
I was really worried, but it looks like
Mr.
none
Sullivan.
other than Jason Sullivan has stepped up to the plate and is running the sideboards tonight, thanks to him. We've got Charlie Stiles, the freshman, bringing it up. Returns back to him. Here's Shares on the side for a 3, off the side of the rim. Cameron tips it, can't control it. Eventually controlled by Wagner. Here's the younger Stiles, finds rim.
Good box out by
Yep.
Abe.
I was just going to say the same thing when the ball
Gotta-
hits the ground.
Gotta love that. That's a coach's dream there.
Oh man, that's great. It's great. Here's Masteller working on Weber. Tries to shoot, gets it blocked, partially blocked, regains it, tries to fight it up, blocked again. Here's to the corner for Cameron. 3, it's good. Peyton Cameron with a 3 from the corner.
One thing they did in their last probably 4 or 5 games here where they've been on a little win streak, I've seen them move the ball really, really well. That's Jesup at least. I'd like to see that again here early.
It's a miss by Weber down there, guarded by Masteller. We've got it on the Jesup side. Entry pass to Masteller. He goes to work, draws a double, draws a triple, puts up a little hook, can't get it to go, then he tips it out. Bosco ball.
Couple good looks by Jesup, just not falling. Pretty common in a Saturday afternoon game after both teams played last night, I think.
There you go. You got some tired legs, got to try to find it again here.
Yeah.
Handled out front by Stiles, guarded closely by Wymore. There's Wagner. We're running a little weave. Here's the other Stiles, Charlie. He gets it taken away. Wymore leads the break. Weber in defense.
That
slaps the backboard.
That is a goaltending. That is not a good call.
We get it in the hoop, but yeah, slap on the backboard when the ball was in play.
It's a gray area, isn't it?
Well, there's some really funny rules about how we slap the backboard. Looks like there was some chatting in the crowd. Looks like Joe's chatting about it. That is a rule that not many people understand. And it is left open a little bit to interpretation in terms of, was the ball flight affected or was the ball flight not affected?
I mean, it moved the whole backboard. I think that was a missed call there by the referees. So, and they didn't like the Jesup chatter on it.
They didn't like the Jesup chatter on it.
Double dribble.
That's a double dribble. Oh, over and back. Okay, take the
Carry.
choice.
Over 2. It was a carry. I don't know what we called it. Quick timeout here by Coach. Don.
Yep. Okay. All right. So
Coach Goodwin.
Coach Goodwin takes the timeout here. Yeah. So we've seen, the Jayhawks here, led by Coach Joe Smines. We're entering with a record of 4-11, but we've won those 4 games in the last 5 outings, starting with the defeat of Sumner Fred a couple weeks ago here in the South Gym.
Yeah.
Last night they defeated Olwine 81-55 to win their second against the Huskies in a week. So you've seen it, Masteller's leading scorer there, 17 points per game, also leading rebounder. Gage steps in, Gage Wymore steps in, gives him about 11 points a game as well, contributing to the cause. Coming on late here is junior Brendan Woodward. He's shooting 32% from the three-point line now and leads the team actually in three-point shooting. He's coming off the bench. So he'll be one to watch in that sense as well. All right, so we got a inbound on the far side for the Jayhawks.
7-0, 4 minutes left, just under 4 minutes left, and we have not seen Woodward yet.
Have not seen Woodward yet.
It's all right.
Here we got a little screen for Seahawks out on the wing. They find Masteller in the paint. He goes to work.
Good move.
Goes around Weber, can't get it to fall. Wymore for a standstill three. No. Rebounded by Weber. Over to Shares. He'll go to work. Weber with the ball at top of the key. Looking to go to work on Masteller. Spins, deals. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Nice move.
That's one we can't let him just walk down the middle of the free throw line there.
Jayhawks quickly advance up. Here's Sullivan taking it to the rim, finds Masteller walking down the lane, gets fouled.
Quick 2 on Weber.
Is this one on Weber as well?
I believe so.
This one's on Weber as well as he walks to the scorer's table. Looks like we're going to have a substitution for him. But first, we're going to shoot a free throw. First, we're going to tie a shoe.
Priorities.
Let's get the order right.
Yep.
The order is important. Masteller's first one up, off the side of the rim. Checking in for Weber is Carter Sheeman, the junior. Number 30.
Parker increased his free throw percentage after the other night to 48.8.
There we go. Got to keep working.
Headed in the right direction.
Increased it again. Made half.
Yes, he did.
Oh, also checking in is for the Dons is Braden Samaniego, number 0. I missed that one.
Yep.
Charlie Styles will inbound on the Don baseline. Out front to Shares.
Jesup goes to the 2-3. It looks like they do that a lot on out-of-bounds plays.
Yep.
To give away the secret to the sauce, I guess. But
Yeah. That's okay.
yeah.
Even a novice like me can see that that's what's happening.
Yeah. I think you're going to see a lot of man tonight. It's from the stats here. It looks like they shoot pretty consistently, shoot well from the three-point line. So this man-to-man hopefully will run them off that three-point line a little bit. And
yeah.
Jesup looks to have a little bit of a height advantage as well. So
Going to be some hard closeout. Here's a steal by Seahawks. Hands it over to Wymore. Seahawks controls at the top of the key. Over to Sullivan. He tries his chance in the lane. Kicks it to Seahawks. Gives the three a look. Passes. Wymore will take it. Off the front of the rim. Controlled by Shares. Checking into the game for us was number 11, Jackson Andreessen. He's in the mix there on that last rebound. Here's a head to Sullivan in the corner.
I'd like to get Parker the ball here. No, we tried.
Yep.
But try to get Parker the ball with 23 out. It's a tough matchup for 30 there.
Yep. Here's a swing to Sullivan. He'll try his chance in the lane. Masteller hard to the left.
They're going to call it travel. Yeah. Shuffle his feet.
Gets caught shuffling the feet when he pulled up on the double there. We got some more subs coming in.
Yep.
Brendan Woodward checks in. Cameron Payton checks in. Seahawks and Sullivan sit. Minute 55 left here in this first quarter.
Slow start. I think, like we said, play a Friday game and a Saturday afternoon. It's hard to get your legs going again.
Sheeman out front gets trapped with the ball. Gets it unloaded. Here's Sheeman into the paint with the right hand. Rolls it all the way around the rim, but it will not fall. Rebounded by Masteller. Here's Woodward in the corner. Takes it to the rack.
That's that ball movement that we need to get back to.
Brendan Woodward will be shooting 2.
That was 3 passes before Don Bosco's defense was even set. That's the pace we want to play at.
Yeah, caught him closing out hard on the three-point shooter too, and Brendan went right around him.
Yep.
First one up and good.
Good for him. Not surprised. See him put a lot of time in the gym in here, so it's nice to see it pay off the last couple games for Brendan.
Second one good. Parker Lutkin to check in, and it was handed the ball, brought it up the floor there for the Dons. Seeing a number of subs, which again not too surprising considering we got back-to-back games here.
Yeah.
Trying to keep some fresh legs out there.
Really good defensive possession. They have not had the ball inside the three-point arc that whole possession. Great job by Jesup.
Solid defense there.
I think
55 seconds left. Wymore picks up his dribble.
Get it across.
There we go. Got it across the timeline after a little bit of trouble there.
Yeah, don't look at how many seconds were on the shot
little
clock.
sloppy pass from Andreessen. Cameron can control it. Masteller swings over to Woodward for three. Off the front of the rim. Masteller can't control. Eventually controlled by Luchkin. We got a foul on the floor. On its way to the bucket. That one's going to be on Wymore. Bosco's will inbound.
Second? Is that right?
Did he pick up yeah, he must have picked up a cheap one up front. I don't remember it.
You got to be careful.
He's reaching like he doesn't have any.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's a board by Masteller. Looking for an outlet.
One shot.
Here's Wymore. We've got 22 seconds left. Ahead to Woodward. He's going right to the rack. Gets fouled. Late recovery there by Samaniego. And commits the foul.
Woodward doing a nice job not settling for three. Getting to the hoop. Getting some points early here.
Brendan gets 2 more free throws. Makes the first of this set.
I'd like to see Gage come out. There we go. Yep.
Here comes Gage and Masteller out.
Pick up another one with 19 seconds.
Yeah, and it's that old coach's trick of trying to steal another 19 seconds of rest without giving up too much on a last second scramble, right?
Absolutely. Andreessen, yep, 11 there. Jackson with a little pressure.
Yep. Just a little token pressure. Ryan Stiles out front.
Same defense
over to
here.
Sheeman. Over to Samaniego.
Travel. Yep.
And he travels with it, trying to find an outlet. So we're going to have Jesup ball, 8.6 seconds here.
Bosco's really struggling with your 2 leading scorers out, trying to find somebody that can get the ball to the rim.
Yeah, good point.
3 possessions in a row there. They haven't made it inside the three-point line. So good for Jesup, but.
Yeah, this is them trying to operate with, like you said, Weber and Ballou out with that injury. Weber out on fouls right now, but Ballou out. Here's Wymore for 3, and it's good. That should end the quarter.
That will.
Oh, we got one shot that went at it.
Yeah.
Gave it a run.
15-2 Jesup.
So after the first quarter, 15-2, we've got Kane Weber on the Bosco side has got a couple fouls. I don't know if we'll see him return.
I think with 15-2, he's coming back.
Yep, yeah. He's back in. And really the only one in foul trouble on the Jesup side, we think, is Wymore with 2. But I don't remember the 2. Hey, maybe just a little bit of an update to switch sports on you. I'm going to really switch gears because I don't know a thing about wrestling, but I'm going to try to give you some wrestling results here from the NISL conference that was today. So we had quite a few medalists. Caleb Gordon at 106 ends up 1.
Champ, yep.
Carver Hines,
second place
there. Aiden Bergman recorded his 100th career pin, ends up in 1st. Deshaun Parle in 1st, Cooper Hines in 1st. Gavin Bell with a 3rd place finish. Caden Lang with a 1st. Tyrone Parle with a 1st. Max DeVore wrestling up a lot, ends up in 3rd. Drew Munson gets a 1st place finish as well, and Andrew Devlin in 3rd. So congratulations to all of those wrestlers and to the team.
Conference champs, I would guess.
Yeah, they're conference champs by quite a margin. Yeah. And Coach Levi Vogel, congratulations. He was named NICL Coach of the Year this year.
Congratulations, Levi.
So a lot of great success there today with the wrestlers up in Denver.
They're having a heck of a season.
Luckily, I didn't have to know anything. I could just read names and numbers, and that was great because if you asked me to start trying to figure something out in wrestling,
that makes 2 of us.
It's not going to be a great day for whoever's listening.
Back to a 2-3 to get out of bounds here. Travel. Missed it. Here we go.
Yeah, there's a foul. That's not the one they want.
Nope. 80 feet from the basket there.
That's Cale Keeker, the senior, number 14.
Coach Goodwin, don't love that one.
Commits foul on Masteller there.
Back in the press, though. Trying to speed Jesup up, I think. The attack middle. Oh, nice job.
Down low to Cameron. He can't control, but it's off Bosco. Going to stay Jesup ball under our own hoop.
That's the second or third time Gage has just been able to break that press by himself and get a layup out, or get a look at a layup anyway.
That can't be what Coach Goodwin wants out of that press, I wouldn't think.
Wouldn't think so.
There's Sullivan a little bit short.
Goaltending.
Oh, we're calling that a goaltend on the way to the rim.
As you should.
Okay, that was tipped on the way to the rim.
It's on the way down.
Yep. Weber.
I think you might have touched the net, honestly.
Weber can't believe it. Me or you, we take pride in being able to goaltend a shot.
Yeah, yeah.
That means we're jumping at least close to the rim.
Hey, I can do it a lot in our 3-foot hoop in the basement.
Speaking of which, coming up here at halftime, we're going to stay in because we've got third grade. Third grade?
Yes, third grade boys basketball.
Third grade boys basketball coming up here at halftime, so stay tuned for that. We're going to have Lucas call that live.
Yeah.
Which it's going to be a close game. I got a feeling Jesup's favored.
Yes.
Considering it's Jesup versus Jesup. All right, to reset this, here's Wymore out front. Seahawks swings to Cameron in the corner. He's going to try his luck on the baseline. Kicks out top for Sullivan for three, just a little short. Controlled by Keeker. Brings it hard up the floor. Stopped by Sullivan, handed over to Weber. He loses the handle. Here's Seahawks and Wymore running. Oh, nice hustle play there by Keeker. Oh, and it ends up bagging the hand of Masteller. He scores a two.
Did you get an assist for that?
Wow. Takes a really nice hustle play, getting down the floor, and it happens to end up in Masteller's hands, and he scores the bucket.
That's a block there by Parker.
These Jayhawks are not tired. They're pushing this pace. Here's Wymore, standstill three. Doesn't go. Seahawks up high.
Technical.
Technical on
Goodwin.
Coach Goodwin. He didn't like that. I don't know what they said or what was said, but the ref was right in front of him, and
I honestly think it was somebody behind him, to be honest.
I think it probably was somebody in the crowd, yeah, because Goodwin's begging pretty hard there. Anyway, technical's been assessed. Coach Goodwin will take a seat as...
It don't look like he wants to.
Yeah, he will eventually. Gage Wymore up to shoot the tee. Misses the first one. He'll try another, then Jesup will take the ball.
You're Jesup here, 6 minutes. You got a pretty good lead. You got to keep attacking the hoop.
That one's good. That one's good.
Last two possessions, we've kind of swung it around the outside. Hopefully somebody can get one in the lane. Pressure him.
Here's Seahawks taking it out at the half-court line. Into the hands of Wymore. He'll bring it up. Man-to-man defense from the Dons. Swings it out far for Sullivan.
Nice.
Oh,
Good ball
fake.
fake.
The defense. Yeah, draws the defense with the fake jumper. Passes down to Masteller. Finishes for two.
One extra pass that makes that shot 100 times easier.
Here's Weber in the lane. He's got to get himself going.
Yeah, he's got a tough task there, Parker.
Only got 4 points. He's got all the Dons 4 points at this point.
Parker just got to not foul.
There's a spin move against Parker. Well defended. Bobbled. Last touch by the Dons. Jesup ball.
Yep. Parker's got a height advantage on him, it looks like, from whatever we are, 60 feet higher than him. But
here we got some substitutions coming into the game for the Dons. Wagner checks in. Shares checks in.
They're sticking to the pressure, which a little surprised. Jesup's got a lot of good looks out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, they haven't really gotten that potential turnover yet. Yep. And we say it. And there's a little bit of a mishandle by Parker.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sorry. Parker Masteller passes down to Cameron, who mishandles on the catch down there.
Yep. It's there. It's open.
Yeah.
Good help defense there by Parker.
Attack it. Here's Weber. He's trying to get going against Masteller. Doesn't like the look. Hands off to Shares. Shares will try a longer three. Just
good
a little short.
Outs.
Cameron had the ball. Tipped away. Ended up in Wymore's hands.
Hopefully that third grade group's watching those box outs, but they've done a nice job in this first half keeping Don Bosco off the glass.
It is the hardest thing to teach in the game of basketball, in my opinion. A little bit of a weave. Wymore to the rack.
Nice
He's
left.
good.
24-4, 4 minutes and 52 seconds.
Little back cut by Weber, just tipped away before it could get to him by Masteller.
Zone look. The last two plays, they tried to get a 3 at the top of the key. We'll see if that happens again. Nope, corner
Looks like
this
they're going
time.
to the corner, yep.
Freshman.
Good hand in the face there. Here's Shares out top. Tipped out by Sullivan. Sullivan passes ahead to Wymore. Wymore takes it to the rim. Heavily contested by Shares. He commits the foul. Can't let him have an easy one there.
Nope. It's a good foul.
Wymore.
Again, we sound like a broken record, but great defense by Abe Sullivan on
Yeah.
this end.
Yeah. Works hard. Works hard.
Timeout, good one.
Good defense. Yep.
Timeout,
So here's
Don Bosco.
timeout by Bosco. They'll talk it over. See what they can do to get going here, right? Weber has had a tough go of it. He's only got 4 points. Of course, we know the story with Ballou. He is not playing tonight in crutches in a boot on the sideline, which undoubtedly has got them off their pace.
Yes. Pretty balanced scoring, though, for Jesup. 6, 5, 7, 2.
Yep.
You know, all right there.
Yep.
Nobody's really shooting the lights out of the ball today.
Yep.
Which is not what we're used to the last couple of games, I guess, huh?
There has been some serious improvement in shooting. We had a very cold season that has improved quite a bit here over the last 5 or 6 games.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing I'm seeing from their beginning of the year to now is just the ball movement. You know, the shots are going in, but they're getting so much better shots. It's less one-on-one.
Yeah, a lot better looks.
Yeah, a lot better looks.
Yeah.
It's making that defense move. I think I mentioned it earlier. They had, you know, passed the ball 3 times before Don Bosco had even set their defense on that possession a couple minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah, of note, the JV played earlier today before this game and ended with a 52-50
Great game.
Jesup win. It was a really good game, tightly contested all the way through, well played. So well done by the Jayhawks there. Well done by both teams. High quality contest.
Yeah, it was.
Here's Wymore off the back of the rim, rebounded by Stiles. Stiles brings the ball up. What do we got?
He shoots 2 shots. They only let him shoot 1. So he gets to
Oh,
go.
that wasn't the second.
No, it was not.
Oh, gotcha.
Everybody.
Man, I'm glad somebody's paying attention.
Players, refs, everybody we got to get back in our groove here. They probably had a game last night also, I would guess.
Okay, Wymore missed the first. He'll shoot the second. That one goes. Now, Charlie Stiles, the freshman, brings the ball up the right side. Gives it to Weber out top. Weber will go to work. Instead, kicks it over to Samaniego for 3 off the front of the rim. Weber with a hand on the ball. Can't pull down the rebound. Controlled by Masteller. Wymore brings it up. A 3 from Seahas. Good.
Now we're heating up a little bit. Jesup, 24-point lead here. That's a trouble.
Yeah, Seahas.
We are going to let that guy shoot there.
Seahas has been a 21% shooter for 3-point land, so be nice to get him to find the range here before we start into playoff play here at the end of the season. There's a apparent air ball by Wymore. Sullivan works hard to try to control it, can't. Bosco controls on their baseline.
Yeah, I think they probably looked at the same stats we get a look at here, but 0 there. He's 0 for 7 now, if you add those 2 from 3-point line. So
yeah, he can
both,
shoot.
Yeah, both shots were on line, just short.
Yeah. By this point in the season, you know who you want to close out hard on those 3-point line, and who you can sort of
that's good defense.
Wait for them to penetrate. Yeah, it's very nice by Seahawks there.
And it makes it a little bit easier. Jesup came and doubled him. Weber there.
Yep.
And left 0 alone in the corner.
Yep. That's a shot by Stiles, the freshman. Just a little bit off the mark. Here's Woodward all alone from 3-point. No good from the corner. Controlled by Weber.
Good box out by 13 from Bosco.
Evan Shares quickly ahead to Wagner. Wagner gets fouled on the baseline. Must have been too much body by Wymore. They will inbound on the baseline, and Wymore checks out. We think that's his 3rd foul.
Yeah.
Sullivan back into the game for him. Here's an inbound to Weber. Tightly contested.
Yeah, he's
Again,
0 for 8, but he ain't afraid to
Samaniego.
shoot it. And the coaches aren't screaming, don't shoot it, so they know something we don't.
There's Weber for 3. Good. See if that gets him going.
Good in-rhythm shot by Weber.
Yep.
Careful.
There's a little bit of pressure.
Nice.
Sullivan works his way out of it. We get a 2-on-1 on the paint. Passes over to Andreessen. Back to Masteller. Couple offensive rebounds in the middle, and Masteller with the 2 points. And a quick timeout by Jesup.
Coach Mines.
Very good.
Yep.
Very good.
I think he's just getting a couple of his guys a breather here. Kind of understand we can't let Weber get going.
Yep.
Keep that double and run him off the 3-point line.
Yep.
Parker maybe gave him a little bit too much room there, but good player nonetheless. So he has all 7 of Don Bosco's points.
Yeah. That's not going to work. That's not long-term success.
No.
But like we said earlier, the Dons are probably trying to figure this out.
Yeah, hopefully it's, I mean, he's in a boot and crutches, which doesn't look good, but
Right.
hopefully, I think, am I reading that right? He's a senior, so
Yeah.
hopefully it's just precautionary and he's out a game or 2 and he gets to come back and play the rest of his senior year.
Yep.
Averaging, where's he at?
Number 11, yeah. We're talking about Alex Blue here. who
12 and a
is,
half a game.
Yeah, their second leading scorer is
Yeah.
crutches and a boot tonight.
Yeah.
After
And I'm sure if you bring him in the mix, that frees Weber up a little bit too. Jessup's obviously very aware of that and doing a good job of doubling Weber when he gets the ball down low. 30-7 with 2:36 left.
Looks like that third grade team has departed, getting themselves right in the hallway to
Yeah.
put on a show for us at halftime.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Weber out top, guarded closely by Masteller. He goes right side, gets a shot up off the glass. No good, controlled by Andreessen after a tip out by Masteller. Over to Sullivan quickly, he double dribbles in the corner. He was looking to go up to Woodward. Somebody stepped in the passing lane and he got stuck in no man's land.
Yep. Parker's got to be careful here not to foul. That last one he might have got away with one swinging at Weber.
Yeah.
Just be smart here. You're up 23. No need for him to get out of the game.
We got an offensive foul called down here by number 4, Parker Luchkin.
Yep. And shocker, Jackson Andreessen on the ground again. So
Jackson works hard.
yes, he does.
He finds himself on the ground quite a bit because he's playing hard out there. Always seems in the middle of it. Here's Seahawks with a little runner, leaves it just short, controlled by Weber. Lukin brings the ball up. Weber for 3, good.
Got to run him off that 3-point line.
Yep, gets him going.
Yep.
That's 10 for Weber.
Yep.
That's 10 for the Dons.
2 quick ones, too. He's going to get his. I just got to be.
Seahawks to the rim. A little bit off target. Controlled by Weber. Ahead to Samaniego. Oh, off Samaniego's foot. Passed up by Stiles there, Ryan Stiles. I think just a ball. Minute and a half left. Braylon Seahawks the inbounds to Abe Sullivan. Back to Seahawks. Working against that pressure. Working against that pressure. Hasn't really contributed
turned it over
to
again.
a turnover until I said it. And then Abe travels as he second thought about where to go with that ball.
Yep. Let's finish this half here.
30-10. Current Jesup lead. Inbounding is Weber. Gets it into Charlie Stiles.
Pressure's a little bit more effective with Gage out. You got a senior like Gage Wymore who's been around it.
Yep.
He's just calm and collected, brings the ball up, doesn't panic. Let him have that. That's
And
offensive
he hits
foul.
it. There's 13.
That's 23. Weber's going to be another one.
Dre Wagner makes the 3.
Yep.
And the foul, you think, is on Weber?
Pretty confident in that, yeah.
Field goal is good. 23 Weber
That
with
was
the foul.
Very obvious. Not a smart one by him with a minute
No,
and 4
that's
seconds
not the one you want
left.
on a rebound there.
He just basically shoved Parker, which puts him in the bonus as well. Stops the clock, puts him in the bonus. You don't get to see it.
I'm trying to fiddle with our live stream here to see if I can get a replay on it. And
let's see here.
I pulled the classic boomer trick, pushed the wrong button, and now I seem to be watching some other YouTube about cruise ships. So we'll get back to the Jesup game.
I think he just ordered a timeshare.
Oh, great. That's going to be outstanding. I'm going to enjoy that.
Yep. Mexico, Missouri. All right.
All right. We're back, current here.
Yep, Weber's out. Just be smart here. Sticking to that man-to-man, which I like.
It's going to be tough to find scoring. There was Parker Luchkin. Working against the zone. Here's Sullivan, brings it across.
That trap, they're going to love that trap. You don't want to go to that spot. You're adding
Seahawks controls out top. Back to Sullivan. Sullivan down low. to Andreessen. He gets bothered by Sheeman on the shot there. Can't find the bottom of the rim. Commits a foul.
Parker.
Oh no, Parker got the foul on that one. That's two.
80 feet away from the basket with 30 seconds left. He's not going to like that one.
Yeah, we don't like that, huh?
Nope. Here we go. Last possession, maybe.
Yeah.
Every time I say
possession.
that, they shoot a three.
There's a quick shot, and there's two more possessions. That's right. This looks like Stiles from the corner. No good. Andreessen controls and is fouled by Stiles.
Same thing. Not a great foul. You're going to give him a chance to shoot two free throws.
Yeah, looked like a frustration foul there.
Yep. But we got these third graders fired up down here in the corner. So
they are cranked up. They're ready to go. Cage Tigers over there.
Yeah.
We got orange versus white. Andreessen, first one's up and good. Cameron checks back in.
Got a scouting report. We're hoping for 10 smiles over there at 11, however many teams they got.
Andreessen, an 86% shooter on the season, drops both of them from the free throw line. Here we go. Don Bosco quickly ahead. Take it into the paint.
Yeah, not really fair for Andreessen. He was shooting 90 our last game and misses one.
And now look at what he did. There's Woodward gets a lot of body on the way to the bucket. No call. Last second shot.
Got it.
Oh,
got it.
He hits it.
The freshman.
He hits it.
The freshman.
Charlie Stiles, a freshman, hits the half. Banks in the half quarter to end this on an exciting note.
Yes.
And cuts the lead a bit. So at halftime, we've got Jesup 33, Don Bosco Don's 18. So they cut it to 15.
Yeah, that's not the way you want to end the half there if you're Jesup.
Yeah, it's a quick way to do that. Here's Zach Goodwin is having a conversation with the referees before they head off the floor to get themselves squared up. And we're going to go with our third grade team.
Here we go. Weber wins the tip. Off to Gorman. Brings it up. Sets the offense here for Jesup.
Ooh, that's some aggressive defense out front.
Yep, we man-to-man.
That's how you got to teach it.
Gorman for
Shots
two.
Up and good.
Got it. Yeah, good offense beats good defense.
That's right.
Or something like that.
Tough turnaround in the paint there.
Yep.
Ooh, steal down low.
Steal by Gorman. Brings it up. He's calling the plays. Telling everybody where he wants them to be.
Was that 41 we're running right there?
We can't say it out loud. There might be somebody scouting us, Ardell. Oh, hustle play by Grimmonprey there.
Look at him. Controls.
Yep. Get back up and get in it. Shoot a three, kiddo.
Yep. Looks like they're setting it up. That's good, solid defense on the ball. Shuffle those feet. Goes for a steal. Oh, can he exploit it to the rim? Jump stop. No, has to kick it back.
Weber for two. Oh, off the front iron.
There's a good rebound. Oh, what a steal.
Henderson with a good rebound. Jungie brings it up. Cut off on the baseline there. That makes the coach proud.
Looks for some help.
Yep. Good steal there by Jay. Just really good defense overall.
I'm guessing number 3's a Berg there on that steal.
That is a Berg on the steal. A little full court press.
A lot of pressure out front.
Yep.
Good help defense, though. That's tough to teach. Oh, tipped in the passing lane.
On the turn. There's a Cherry out there getting on the ground. And bucket by Grimmonprez.
Nice bucket. Handles to the bucket, lays it up high.
Got away with the travel.
We looked the other way in third grade. We got some substitutions coming in here.
Oh, yeah.
Who is that?
We got a Ford in, a Weber, a Jungi, Barfels, and a Rodema.
I think that's is that Coach Crawford and Coach Barfels on the sidelines down there.
Got Coach Ford. You got a good group of guys, coaches there, making sure that these kids are playing hard and learning and having fun. 4-0 here out of the orange team. Steal by Crawford. And by that I meant a assist.
Oh, look at that!
And
up through some traffic. No call by Ref Cole up there.
Yeah.
He's really letting him play out there.
Upset mom in the stands, but what are we gonna do about that?
Hold him back. Jump stop. That looks like a Jungi.
I did not see a box out there, Ardell.
Yeah, that's tough to teach.
We'll work on it.
Don't worry. I've been in your shoes.
Good screen by Crawford. Gorman using it.
If you find a way to teach box outs, you let me know. That looks like a Grimmonprez to the bucket.
Yeah, air ball.
Tough to get some iron on that. They're playing on 10.
Offensive rebound.
I mean, these are 10-foot hoops down there.
All right. We're going to run a quick.
Looks like he's rubbing an elbow there, trying to get himself right.
He'll be fine.
Looks like we're running the inbound play.
Yep, don't tell everybody.
They like to call this one something. That's probably not what we were looking for, though.
Steal there by Jungi, and we are headed back the other way with a Weber bringing the ball up here.
Into the corner. Oh, tough to control.
Yeah.
Out of bounds. Going to be orange ball there.
Good pass, right move.
Substitutions coming in.
Just part of it at this age, I think. Ryder got to watch his older brother play today. Play a nice JV game. Played well. I think he had about 15 offensive rebounds.
The biggest thing I always thought at this age is at the end of the season, when you have your little last practice or whatever you do, and you ask the kids, you're going to play next year, right? And all of them say, yes, of course I'm going to play next year, right?
Yep.
Then it's mission accomplished.
Yep.
Hopefully you learned something along the way, but built some energy to get them into
Berg
the system.
With a nice move, nice drive, good jump stop. That's all right. Good move by Berg there. Cherry with the steal brings it up to Weber. Barfels.
Goes to work.
Yeah, nice drive there. Get the offense going. A little motion.
That might be Cherry.
Cherry with
a little short, rebounded by Orange.
Yep, that one.
Oh, we got a jump ball. Ref Cole calls a jump ball on that one. Bringing it in.
Oh, back cut. Finish it.
Let him fly by. Oh.
Well, we got a shooting foul.
Oh, we got a shooting foul.
Nice job, guys. That was a great back cut by Crawford.
Oh, no, we don't have a cut. We're going to inbound. We're not going to shoot. We're not going to shoot him.
Grimmonprez had his head up that time.
Here's the burst. Somebody lost coverage.
Got it.
Who was that scored the bucket?
I don't know. We're going to pretend that we drew that up. Crawford with a two-pointer. And up comes the white team with Weber bringing the ball up.
That was just the way you drew it up.
Yeah, just exactly. Yeah, it is. That's the right play.
And
defensively, we should know that play.
Yeah, I was going to say you caught the white team completely off guard because they have no idea what the playbook looks like.
That's right. Good shot by Weber.
Little long.
Yeah, he ain't afraid to let it fly. Good job, Weber. Grimmonprez brings the ball up. Nobody stops him. There
we got some defense down there. He gathers.
Good pass.
Good pass.
And
high
a
off the
bucket
glass
by Crawford.
Nice bucket there. Good work moving to the open space.
For sure did not get that from me. I would have shot that.
Yeah, every time. Stop at the three.
Yeah.
NBA threes, baby.
Yeah.
NBA threes.
He is playing inside the three-point line. He did not get that from his father.
I think Mom probably had something to do with that.
Yeah. Weber sets.
Oh, gets his pocket picked out there.
Eyes up, kiddo.
Good ball movement.
Weber, another Weber. How many Webers we got on this team?
We got a lot of Webers. And that's good. High off the glass.
Another one. All right, probably good enough. Let warm up.
I like the fact that we're using the glass down here in third grade.
Yeah.
That thing is there to not just to look pretty. It's meant to be used on those shots, and they are using it. Always a sign of solid coaching.
Oh, I thought he was going to shoot it. Let it fly. Let it fly, Cherry. Let it fly, buddy.
Triple
Good
dribbles.
drive there. Good drive.
Might have been a mishandle. Might have been a bobble. Oh, there we go.
Steal by Crawford. Back the other way.
He's got a head of steam.
Yes, he does.
Jump stop.
And
looking for somebody to go.
All right. Oh, stop him.
Yeah.
We got a nice pile up there. Good job, guys.
The game.
Good job.
They played during the JV halftime, and they also played during the varsity halftime. So it's good to see them out there getting an opportunity.
Absolutely.
To play in front of the fans out here on a Saturday afternoon.
They put a lot of hard work in all winter. So.
Season upcoming yet? You got a few tournaments or something that they play in? Or leagues
I believe
or
there is one tournament left. They ended up playing up in that 4th grade J League, which is an awesome experience for them. And we've got one tournament in one more week. So that's great job by the rec program, letting them play at halftime and letting them get some experience and have fun. And I know they were excited. They were jacked up about it. So.
Yep. They're here at many games, a cheering crowd. They got their own cheering section up there, so they're excited to get on the bright lights and the big floor out here and take a chance at it.
Yeah, they get to watch a lot of games. You got a lot of Webbers there that go to games. You got Cherries that go older brothers. You got Jungies,
older sisters. Yep. That's exactly right.
They get their chance today. So
you mentioned J League. That's a rec program here in Jesup where we invite in about 8, 7, 6.
Yeah. There's a couple other teams that come out.
Different schools come out.
It's so good. It's a developmental kind of fundamental league, and
they 3rd through 6th grade.
I think at least, yes.
And Sundays up here at Jesup High School.
Sundays,
both gyms.
Yep. So this is our plug for any schools that are interested in getting in it. I guess.
You go.
The more the merrier. I think. I'm not going to speak for Brock, but get a hold of Brock Sabres if you want to get into that league next year. But yeah, you come here on Sundays. You play basically one game break, one game. So guaranteed 2 games. It's really good experience.
And if you're a spectator or a basketball fan, it's a good way to get up here and get some of that 4-time all-conference popcorn on a Sunday.
That's absolutely right.
Maybe take in a couple games.
Yep. One thing I wanted to mention here before
go ahead.
I forget, congratulations to Morgan Crowell as well.
Oh, yeah.
On making
you
it
bet.
to state wrestling for
state
girls,
qualifying,
I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
So state qualifier.
I know we had
a
wrestling plug in there earlier, but.
Yep, good call.
Yeah.
Morgan wrestles for Independence.
Yes, correct.
But a Jesup student. You bet. Yep, that's exactly right. Maybe to reset this one quickly, it's not been the Don's night tonight from Don Bosco. Struggled a little bit with leading scorer having 3 fouls on him. Kane Weber had to sit a bit. Alex Ballou was a late scratch with an injury. They've kind of fumbled their way here.
They did.
But they got themselves to 15 points.
That's what I was just going to say. They went on about a 14-6 run there to end the half, including a half-court shot by the freshman there.
Yep, by the freshman Ryan Stiles. Yeah. So, Jesup has not been able to put them away here for sure.
No.
And
come out in a quick trap, try to trap Wymore up top. He did a good job of getting out of that.
See if Jesup can fight their way back through this.
That's a travel.
That's a travel by Sullivan through the lane.
Good idea.
Looks like the Dons were playing a little zone there to try to protect Weber.
I think you're going to see they're trying to mix it up a lot. You're down 15. You got to bring pressure. You got to change a lot of things. Some adjustments made at half, I'm sure.
Here's Weber out top. He's playing with 3 fouls. But he is their leading scorer, and their second leading scorer is out tonight, so he's going to have to find a way to stay in this game. Yep. Nice little spin move in the paint there against Masteller. Finds the bucket.
Boy, you can tell a real difference when he is not in the game.
Yes. Yeah.
Compared to when he is. Nice cut. Finish.
Nice cut to Sullivan.
Great pass by Cameron there, too. Cross-court pass.
Scores the 2. Here comes Shares up. He's attacking the bucket against Sullivan. Spins.
Travel.
And travels.
Abe Sullivan, our defensive player of the game of the year. I love watching him play. He does such a good job moving his feet without fouling. Does not get enough credit, I don't think. So I'm going to be up here and give as much as I can.
Everybody's got to have a cheerleader, especially the guys that play defense and don't get a lot of offensive reps, right? Or don't get a lot of offensive billing.
Yeah. Jesup's got to be careful here. Bosco's in that trap, and every time they catch the ball on the sideline, you're going to get trapped, and that's not where you want the ball if you're Jesup. It's adding another defender to the out-of-bounds line, which just won that one.
We've got to play a complete game here. A half isn't going to be enough to win it. Here's Weber going to work down the lane, kicks it out to Wagner for 3, no good.
Good rebound.
Masteller controls on that rebound. He's done a really nice job on Weber tonight, too.
What a luxury it is to have him to be able to bring the ball up as well.
Yeah, little point forward job there. Back out to Seahawks. He's going to try his chances in the lane. Kicks it to Wymore, over to Sullivan. Back to Wymore.
Keep attacking.
Here's Cameron trying a chance to the bucket.
Keep attacking. And
he comes flying in. Draws a foul. That foul is on. 13. Dre Wagner. I think the crowd collectively held their breath because Weber was in the mix there.
Good job by Cameron attacking the hoop.
And here's Cameron. Shoots the bonus and makes it.
And 1. He's got 8.
Shares brings the ball up. See what Don Bosco can do here.
The ball's going to 23. It's touching his hands.
There's a lob into 23.
Every possession, yep.
Weber scores over the top with the lob. Masteller's going to front. He's either got to tip that thing or he's got to have some help on the backside. Can't let the lob over the top.
Yep, I'll take my chances with him fronting that.
Here's Wymore from the top of the key.
Got
it.
Parker's athletic enough he can get up and steal about 3 out of 4 of those passes. So the one got over the top. A nice pass though by Don.
Weber for 3. No, off the back of the rim, controlled by Wymore. He brings the ball up. Puts his head down, goes to the bucket, loses the handle. Sullivan, a little ball fake out front to Masteller. He's going to the bucket, kicks it instead to Cameron. But there's an offensive foul.
Ardell, we're going to need you to get that ball.
Yep, I would need another ball. On an 8-foot rim, I would need another ball. But easily controlled by Weber out of the off the stuck ball, the crotched ball. So we had a offensive foul there. That's Masteller's 3rd.
Yeah.
So that should not be understated.
No. They're going to trust him out there, guarding their best player.
Yeah, because it gets kind of messy for us on defense if Masteller's out and 23 Weber is in for the Dons. So there's a foul out front. Wymore, that's going to be his 4th.
Looks like we're going to try to tighten this game up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Woodward is going to quickly check in for Wymore.
Wymore and Parker both in a little foul trouble here.
Yep. The Dons hanging around.
Yes, they are. 19 point, well, I mean, it was 15 and a half, right?
Yep,
so
yep.
Jesup made a little run here, but you're right. It's punch for punch kind of a thing.
Yep. There was Stiles from the corner. Charlie Stiles, a freshman. He's off the mark. Quickly ahead. Masteller takes a look at a 3.
Smart.
Draws Weber out.
Yeah.
Kicks to where he thought Woodward would be, and Woodward was starting to cut to the top of the circle.
Yeah.
Throws it into the crowd.
I'd like to see him get to the block. He's got too high of a chance of picking up another charge.
Yeah, and then take it to Weber. Right?
Yes.
Make Weber defend him down low.
Yep, he's got foul trouble.
Yep.
Weber does.
Yep. I agree.
Got away with one there too.
Stiles out front. Swings it over to Wagner. Wagner looking for that lob to Weber. Weber's set up for the lob. That one was too high. I think that was a lob attempt. He's got that arm in the back of Masteller as he's setting up. There's Masteller spinning, missing the jumper.
Yeah, he might be forcing it just a little bit.
Yeah, that's
right
a quick
now.
one. That's a quick one. Here comes Weber on his way to the bucket. Takes on Masteller. Masteller rips down the miss.
Let's go. Move the ball.
Masteller with a head of steam.
Charge.
There's the charge. You had warned about that. That's going to be the 4th. This is going to get interesting. So let's see how Jesup adjusts here. Masteller will sit. Andreessen will check in. And
Weber's throwing it in.
Okay, Weber's throwing it in.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they match up with him, or if they go to a zone. We'll see. It looks like Cameron's going to take him, which should be fine.
Yeah,
Don't give him a 3, though.
Cameron's going to give him a chance here.
Yeah.
Here's Weber with the ball. Quickly doubled, kicks back out to Wagner. Wagner for 3, and it's good.
They're more than hanging around.
Yep.
They're making a run.
Yep. they got a real chance at a run here with Masteller in big foul trouble. And Wymore,
and
actually.
Wymore, yep.
Yeah.
You got to find some offense here. Somebody's got to attack.
Cameron to the bucket. Traveled. Yeah. Cameron to the bucket, traveled.
Yep. Coach
he got fouled after he traveled.
Yeah, he's got to find something here.
But he traveled first.
Run some sets.
All right, let's see what the Dons can put together now. You got Charlie Stiles bringing the ball up, the freshman.
I can about tell you who's going to touch the ball.
Over to Wagner, and there's Weber. Oh, Cameron picks up a foul trying to deny Weber. That is just going to be his first? Yeah, that'll be his
team
first.
Fourth. So
team fourth.
Not something you want if you're Jesup is to stop the clock and watch them shoot free throws the rest of the third quarter.
Yeah, 3.5 left in that third quarter.
Yep.
Here's a handoff to Stiles on his way to the bucket. Gets swatted. Oh, but they called it foul on Seahawks.
Yeah.
Not sure if they got him up top or down low with the body.
I think it's the swinging motion that gets you every time.
Yep.
I think he was mostly ball, but it's that swinging motion will get you a call.
Ref said he got him in the head.
Yep. Good drive by the freshman there.
Yep. Stiles shooting two. Gets the first one.
Yep.
He shot I keep referring to him as the freshman, but he's put up a few shots this season. It's not like he has been thrown into action here without ever seeing the floor. Certainly not started any games, though.
Up the court. Oh. That's not where you want to catch it.
Oh, he has started. I checked that.
Has he?
He has started. It's been Wagner. Wagner was thrown into service here with the late injury to Ballou. Weber controls on the baseline.
Not a great shot by Jesup. You're up one pass.
Stiles wheeling and dealing to the lane.
Got away with one.
Finds a bucket.
We have a 12-point game?
41-29, 12-point game here.
Yeah, I think if I'm Coach Schmines, I'm taking a timeout here. We are not in a good spot.
Might be.
Timeout.
Didn't get it across. Didn't get it across. That's 10 seconds.
You got 5 of them.
That's a turnover. And Coach Joe walking onto the floor, taking a 30-second timeout. Just as Coach Grimmonprey would suggest from high above here in the upper patio.
I wanted it a few seconds ago before we got that 10-second call, but I think he's going to just understand, guys, they're going to bring pressure, get the ball to the middle, attack it. Do not use the sidelines. I think those are the 4 things I'm telling the team if I'm in the middle of the huddle.
If you've got, when you're standing there watching a struggle against the press and you're looking at Wymore on the bench, when do you make that move?
He's got 3.
He's got 4.
He's got 4 fouls, and so does Parker.
So does Parker.
I think they're going to sit this quarter, and I think I'm going to try to use every second of the shot clock. I said that earlier. They're 2 possessions in a row, probably shot the ball with 30 seconds on the shot clock. I know that's kind of their style and their pace, but when your 2 best scorers are out and you're up, it's not really
not helping us tonight, right?
No.
Yeah,
you never know.
Not helping us tonight.
Every time I say that, then they hit a 3. So
all right, Weber to inbound. He inbounds to Stiles. Charlie Stiles passes it off to Keeker, who's checked in the game. Back into Stiles' hands, looking for Weber down low. Here's Weber. He's quickly doubled. Yep, that's good. Get it out of his hand. Here's a closeout.
Recover.
Oh, Weber finds it on the lower block, though. Scores easily.
Bosco's 10-point game, and they have all the momentum here. The crowd's starting to fire up a little bit.
Crowd's starting to get a little anxious.
This is where we say attack, attack.
There it is. Across the timeline.
That's a foul.
There's a foul.
Yep.
Bosco gets pretty aggressive there, really working that trap, smelling some blood in the water from the gains they've gotten earlier, and overplays it a little bit. Foul on 13, Drew Wagner, his second.
Not bad there by Cameron. Just don't be afraid to be trapped. Be strong and get the ball to the middle, and you'll get a layup out of it.
Honestly, I don't hate that foul if I'm Bosco.
No, not at all. Keep being aggressive.
Keep being aggressive.
Woodward with a big
for
bucket.
3.
Big 3 for Jesup to get him back going. Nice screen, good shot by Woodward. Double dribble.
Here's Weber down the lane, kicks it out. Wagner for 3, off the mark. Weber grabs the board. Big difference without Masteller in the game.
Yeah.
Here's number 21, Cale Keeker to the rim, and he scores. And here's this trap.
Kind of surprised you're not seeing Jesup go to the 2-3 here. Go to a zone. They're starting to really take advantage of the man with Parker out.
Yep. Tipped out by Sullivan
And they're comfortable in zone. They play a lot of zone.
Play a lot of zone.
You're going to get your wish here. I think they play zone out of inbound. So
the senior Cameron out there in the middle now trying to calm the troops down, get them in the 2-3 zone. We'll see that on the inbounds.
11 point. Just find your shooters.
There's the lob to Weber. He doesn't quite find the bottom of the rim.
Out of bounds.
Yep. They found Weber again low, but stepped out of bounds first, did Dre Wagner.
That was a big possession for Jesup. Minute 36, weather the storm here, I think.
Yep.
Just
Seahawks to inbound against this pressure. Into Sullivan.
Nice quarter by Bosco.
Back over to Andreessen. Andreessen goes hard up the right side, which is not something we've done. Easily breaks the pressure. We got to settle this down. Here's Woodward going to the bucket. Maybe got away with a walk.
Yes, he did.
He's off the glass, didn't find the rim.
I think Cameron almost got away with a foul down there too. So
the Dons have the ball on their offensive side. They leave Ryan Stiles open. He can't find it. Here's Evan Shares. No good. Weber with the board. We got to get a board here.
That's a foul.
That's a foul. So it is Dre Wagner gets fouled by Jackson Andreessen.
Yeah.
He'll be shooting too.
Parker and Wymore are going to sit the rest of this quarter, I would think.
Yeah.
Both with 4, right?
We're being, obviously the Dons are making a pretty hard press here, but it's still an 11-point game, and there's a minute left in this quarter.
Yep. But if I'm Bosco, that's right where I want to be. I want to be at the free throw line. The clock stopped and cutting into, about to make it a 9-point game if he makes this. So
you bet.
It hasn't been a single-digit game since about 6 minutes in the first quarter.
Yep, exactly.
There it is. 9-point
shots.
game. Hey, you nailed it. We wanted our close game. So we're getting it.
Well, I would have been okay without having one, but looks like we're going to get one.
That's a good job breaking it. Now get into some kind of set.
Oh, no, they fire up the quick shot. Woodward, but rebounded by Cameron.
Nice
Andreessen,
pass.
nice pass underneath. Seahawks finishes at the rim.
Good offensive rebound, good pass. Now you got to
get back on D.
Find somebody here.
There we go.
Fine.
Yeah, 2 hands.
That's, yeah. Very surprised we don't see Jesup in zone. With the foul trouble, they're in bonus. But Bosco shoots the ball well, it looks like, from the outside. Maybe not today, but statistically.
Don't want to get him going. Here's Ryan Stiles from the line. He's an 80% free throw shooter, but only on 10 attempts. Doesn't see the line a lot. More of a jump shooter. Makes a second.
All right.
We got a 10-point game with 40 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Yep. Just take your time and break it.
Brings it up. Here's Andreessen giving it a look. Dribbles across. Tipped away. Bosco on the break. Stiles leads the break with the ball. Dribbles into the lane. Kicks out to Ryan Stiles for 3. No good. Rebounded by Wagner. No good.
Right,
Abe Sullivan controls and is fouled.
Good
by Dre Wagner.
Yeah, good sportsmanship by Wagner there. It's like, hey, I didn't mean to hit you there.
Yeah, and it's only the third team foul, so no harm, no foul for the Dons here.
Not really. You don't want to see it that far from the basket, but really quick 10 count here by the ref. But all right, take your time, one shot, 10 seconds.
Cameron handles out front, hands off to Andreessen.
I'm not sure he
Andreessen
knows
holds. We're down to 5 seconds.
I don't think
Screen
he knows.
for Andreessen. 3 goes up, high off the glass, controlled by the Dons. So we end that quarter at 46-36, Jesup.
Big run by Bosco in that quarter.
Yeah, we put up, the halftime score was 33-18. We put up 10. They put up 18 in that quarter. So they were scoring.
Weber did a lot.
Weber did a lot.
16 all of a sudden, yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden you check Masteller out, and Weber ends up with a lot of points.
Which it looks like Masteller's going back in the game. So, and you're going to see, looks like Gage Wymore. So, if I'm Coach Smines, I want Parker on the block. And, I mean, Weber's got 3 fouls as well. So, we haven't done anything. He did a good job in that quarter of keeping his hands off.
Yep.
Not picking up anything. Smart player, good player.
Yep. Coach Goodwin's team here, they're going to try to attack those 2 players, especially Masteller in the paint. They really made hay with Masteller out of the game. And so they're going to try to get him knocked out permanent.
Even with their second leading scorer out, you can see what a reflection of the 13-3 record there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they can score it a little bit.
Yep, this is a solid team.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing in the Iowa Star Conference, they're not running into too many Parker Mastellers in the low paint.
I would think. I don't know. I don't.
That he's got a lot of size for.
8 minutes, 10-point lead. Here we go. Finish the game. I think the key is going to be don't foul. Now we're in the 2-3.
Now we're in the 2-3 to protect Masteller down low.
Yeah.
Shears controls out top.
Just give him a different look too.
Here's Weber at a high free throw line.
That should have been a foul.
Cale Keeker works his way into the paint.
Defensive or offensive.
Muscles his way into the paint.
He's going to get a trap here. Wymore doing a good job. Parker.
Masteller controls.
I do not like him up there with 4 fouls.
Yeah, he's gotten 2 offensive tonight.
Yep, 2 or 3.
From those types of, from being high on the key and then going into the lane.
Finish.
Tipped away from Masteller there.
Good defense.
Remains Jesup ball with 11 seconds on the shot clock. 8-point game.
Tough for Parker here not to force anything. You want to get your offense going.
Yeah,
but
got to play careful. Here's Cameron down low, finds the rim.
Got it.
Finds the hoop.
Just having a good game. 10 points, but a lot of big points.
Yeah. Some key defensive minutes there to
double that. Good.
There we go. Force the turnover from Weber. Wymore leads the break. Off to Woodward. Back to Wymore.
Great
off the glass.
By
rebounded by Masteller. Puts it in.
Quick.
We got a quick timeout from Zach Goodwin.
Yep. Nice job by Jesup coming out of that 4th quarter, getting 1 minute and 10 seconds and 6-0 run, I think.
Yeah. Yep. We started that quarter at 46-36. So a 4-point. 4-2.
Completely not what I said.
I'm trying to save you here. Let's not let the facts get in the way of a good story, and say that
it felt like a good run.
Jesup felt a lot more confident than what the score would indicate there.
Yeah, I like that zone look that they're giving. Obviously, Coach Goodwin's going to go back. He's got his board. He's got his marker out, going, "Hey, this is what we need to do in that 2-3."
Yep.
So
trying to figure out how to get Weber the ball in that spot.
Yeah.
In a position to score.
I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see him take a top of the key 3-pointer here. I think he's made 2 or 3.
Yeah.
He's shot probably 3 or 4.
He has been pretty hot from out there.
Yep. I don't know if they've got a set play drawn up there for him, but I think I would. I would try to get some kind of screen up top for him. He's a good athlete, good player.
It's going to be Don Bosco ball in the backcourt. It's going to be Stiles bringing this ball up. Crosses
Staying
the
in the
timeline.
2-3. A little bit higher 2-3.
Looks like we got shot by Shares. No good. Weber finds the rebound.
I think Gage normally would go after that a little bit tougher, but with 4 fouls, he's got
to play with your hands in your pocket a little bit. Here's Dre Wagner.
Good drive.
With a little runner. Scores a basketball, makes it a 10-point game.
The control that Jesup has when Gage is in the game, or that press, is just completely different.
Completely different than when the juniors are running the backcourt.
Yep,
I agree.
You can just tell he's got that confidence. He's been here. He's all right. Give me the ball. We'll be fine.
We're going to be great.
Yep.
He got fouled on the way to the bucket there. He's going to shoot 2. First one up, good.
One of the more unique free throw shooting pre-shot routines I've seen. I
haven't even noticed.
The way he does it, dribbles with his left hand. Looks like he's left-handed.
Dribbles left-handed.
Yep. Then he comes into.
Puts the shot up right-handed.
Yep.
Okay.
It's different.
Hadn't noticed.
It works. So good for him.
This has been free throw shooting insights by Lucas Grimmenpre. Out front.
Yeah.
That Shares off the mark. He's taken a lot of them. I don't know that he's hit one yet. Weber controls in the corner. He's going to go to work. Kicks it out front. Swings it to the corner. That's Stiles. He's going to go to the bucket. Tries to shoot the runner. Gets a block from behind. There's a whole bunch of pushing. Whole bunch of out of bounds. And Peyton Cameron ends up getting his head slammed into the into the padding at the end of the gym.
What do we call?
I can only laugh because he looks fine. He picks himself up. Rubs the head a little bit.
Looks like out of bounds on Cameron. I
Cracks
thought
the
that
neck.
was a foul on 10.
I thought so too. I thought he was cutting him under the legs, but
Hey, we don't wear the stripes. Remember, where do you go?
that's right. For those that are interested, referees are always in need. National Federation of High School Sports,
Got it.
NFHS. There's Dre Wagner for 3.
I think if I'm Jesup, I can live with that.
Yeah, he's not gonna.
Nope.
He's not gonna hit many of those.
This I don't like.
There we go. Wymore
Now you attack
keeps it calm. That should be last touch by the Dons. Jesup remains in possession from the sideline.
That second half, the pressure's really sped Jesup up a lot more.
Yep, it has, and I thought it was with Wymore not being in the game.
Yes.
But it seems like even with Wymore in the game, it's got us a little more anxious.
Yep.
We never get into a good half-court set. Woodward on his way to the bucket gets it firmly rejected.
Yeah.
Controlled by Don Bosco.
Good block by Weber.
Kick over to Ryan Stiles in the corner. Hits the 3.
They are not afraid to shoot the 3, are they?
Here's an inbounds to Masteller.
Smart.
Across to Seahawks, who
foul
controls and is fouled by Weber.
Does not want.
That is the foul they did not want to give.
That's part of playing pressure, though. That's why I say he did such a good job in the third quarter. When you're pressuring like that, it's really easy to pick up a foul, especially the pace that they're trying to speed Jesup up at.
So just to reset that, we've got the Don Bosco leading scorer, Weber. He's got 4 fouls. Masteller's got 4 fouls for Jesup. And
that's not a good call.
Gage Wymore has got 4 fouls for Jesup. That was ruled a jump ball down there. There was a lot of contact.
Yeah, I'm telling Parker, get back on the block. He's got 4 fouls. You're one-on-one.
Go to work.
Yes.
He can't play you.
No.
He hasn't been able to play him very well with a full assortment of fouls.
There we go.
There it is. Nobody's going to. Yep.
Good double.
Yep. Cameron for 3.
Big
just
three.
A little short. Good box out by Weber.
Oh, he got away with one.
Dre Wagner controls. Here's Stiles. Over to Wagner. Over to Stiles. Back to Wagner.
I like the 2-3. We
Stiles.
just got to stay on the run him off the 3-point line. Live with
There's
that.
Wagner again.
Travel.
Stiles misses the 3.
Squeeze.
A lot of contact in there.
Slow down.
Oh, don't. Cameron. I think he thought he had Wymore over there.
Yeah.
Kicked it over.
Smart by Gage. Just
smart by Peyton Cameron. Quickly unloading the ball, saying, I don't want to handle this ball against this press. Here's Woodward for 3. Oh, just off the rim.
Good look.
Controlled by Weber. Yeah, I'm not mad about that.
We have a 6-point game, Ardell.
It's a good game here. Just like we said it would be.
Quietly, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
If you told me right before the halftime we were going to get to 6, I would have been surprised.
Yep. Yep. I would have thought we would have fouled a couple guys out to get to 6. Oh, there's a set play against the zone where they find Weber over the top.
Yep.
On the lob.
Good play call. 4-point
really
game.
Nice. Really nice back screen there on the zone.
You've got numbers here. We just got to get the ball down the court.
Cut it to a 4-point game.
Yep. Same thing. Get Parker the ball down on the block.
Set it up and feed.
And you gotta have a shooter on the backside. Like
Parker's got to ask for that thing down there. Here's Wymore wheeling, dealing in the lane. Can't find the rim.
Don't foul. 4-point game, 3 minutes left. All right.
Turnover by the Dons.
How about a timeout here? Get some kind of set play that we want.
Yeah.
Well, they're calling out a play, so they're getting a set play.
Joe went to a set play. Here's what you wanted.
Yep, double.
Parker trying to find something down low. Cameron out to the corner. Woodward out top.
Got plenty of time.
Brings it to Wymore. Set up down there, Parker. Get in front of him.
Good
Woodward
drive.
to the bucket. Can't find it. Parker gets the board.
Great rebound by Parker.
Scores the rebound.
Masteller.
And the quick timeout by Joe Smines. Yeah, I'd like to see Parker get a little more aggressive down there and just really try to take control of this game. He has the advantage down there. Get him the ball and let him go to work.
I think he does. I think he's a little nervous. Don't want to pick up his probably 4th offensive foul. I think he's going to pick one up defensively.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I said 2 earlier. It could be 3.
Yeah.
Could be 3. So to reset this thing, we're at 54-48 Jesup. It's a 6-point game.
Did you write down at the end of the third?
I did write down. I forgot about the first.
Down. I don't.
46-36 was the end of the third quarter.
Wow. So we had a 15-point halftime lead, 10-point third quarter, and they've just chewed away, haven't they?
They've just chewed away. Yep, they've continued to chip. No fight from, certainly continued to fight. No give up from this Don Bosco Don team tonight. They were in a big hole and very in a real bad place mentally, I'm guessing, early to start this thing. What'd they do? Score 4 points or 6 points in the first quarter.
I believe it might have been 18-4 at one point.
But really showing some real psychological resiliency here and coming back, staying in the game, not letting it get to them, finding their scoring and getting a couple good breaks with some foul trouble by the, J-Hawks. It's not good breaks. J-Hawks making some mistakes and getting into some foul trouble.
Yeah.
And have clawed themselves back into this game. And we've got a 6-point game at this point, and the Dons in possession.
I was kind of surprised to see offensive rebounds out of Don Bosco. Jesup usually does a good job. They got a height advantage. They usually do a good job of rebounding defensively, but Bosco's really taken advantage in the second half of some offensive rebounds. We're back to the man.
Yep, we're man-to-man here.
Just switch it up a little bit.
Weber out top.
They were starting to get some good looks.
They're trying to feed Weber.
I would too.
Yep, that's what I would be doing on our end.
But they got some good looks from three, and then I love switching this back up to this man-to-man defense. So
there's Weber out top. Masteller guarding. Weber goes to work. Both of them with 4 fouls. Weber puts up a quick little shot, and it's good.
Yeah, I think you got to double him. You can't let him dribble all the way across the lane.
Masteller's not going to challenge as hard with those 4 fouls at this point.
Yes.
We got to get the ball out of his hands. He's the guy that's had the scoring. Here's Masteller to the rim.
Foul.
Offensive foul. That will be Parker fouled out of the game right there.
It was an offensive foul.
Yeah, 13.
Probably 4th one he's picked up doing that same move.
Yep. Number 13, Dre Weber, was set up for a good portion of the shot clock there with Masteller coming in.
Yep. Smart by Bosco. I mean, both of them were
call.
Yeah, both of them were taking a charge.
Yep.
So I'm doing the same thing if I'm Peyton Cameron. I'm going to try to buy a charge here, right here, as he attacks the bucket.
So here's Weber out top, guarded by Cameron.
We're in the man.
Weber down low.
Yeah, we're in the man double.
Yep, here comes the double. Cross the lane. Weber can't find the bucket. There you go. Seahawks controls. We're down to a minute and a half.
Slow down.
Wymore out top.
Yeah.
Grabs the ball, calls out the play.
There's your senior.
There's the senior. The hero from last year in this meeting with the last-second bucket to win the game over in Gilbertville.
Take your time. Get going with like 15 seconds, I think. Now we go. Go. Attack now.
Here's Wymore again. The volleyball 3-meter line, 10-foot line. Wymore to the bucket, spins, finds an opening, gets it blocked.
Get back, don't foul.
Controlled by Charlie Stiles. Pressed up by Ryan Stiles.
All right, timeout
by Don Bosco Dons.
What a run they've made.
Coach Zach Goodwin wants to talk it over here.
Yep. Good job by Gage getting to the hoop on that last possession. I don't know if it got blocked or he got fouled, but that's what you want. You go with, I think he went with about 5 seconds on the shot clock yet. So
use that whole clock as best you can.
It reminds me a little of the JV game, right?
Yep.
I mean,
bringing it right down. Yeah. JV score was 52-50.
Yeah, there we go.
And we're at 54-50 right now.
Yeah.
So a little bit reminiscent of the game we had earlier. 2 very close games.
I think you're going to see, personally, I don't know what you're going to see, but I'm going back to man-to-man, and I'm running them off the 3-point line. If you give up a 2, you give up a 2. You come down here and you make your free throw.
Got to get to those doubles, though. We can't let Weber just wheel and deal in there and find the rim.
Yeah.
Got to get the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, I would agree. Don't
Make somebody else beat you.
Open look.
Weber's got 20 points right now.
He does.
Followed by Wagner with 13.
And
there's the feed. Stiles on the dribble, puts up a little runner. It's good.
That's fine if I'm Jesup. Take your time.
2-point game.
Gage.
Jesup controls. Over to Seahawks. Seahawks gets fouled.
A unique foul.
They intentionally foul Seahawks there. It's not an intentional foul, but it's clear that that's what they intended to do.
I'm kind of surprised. They were in a good spot, a good trap. You're right, they were intentionally fouled, but you were in a great trap, and Jesup was not in a good spot. His back is to the basket, and nobody really around.
Probably not the one you wanted.
Nope. This is pretty simple here if I'm Jesup. Gage Wymore, you're getting the ball, and you're going to get fouled, so just be strong with it.
Yep, get it to Gage as soon as you can here. Seahawks the inbound.
Set a
Looks for
screen.
Sullivan. There's Wymore.
Take your time.
Wymore gets fouled in the backcourt.
Yeah.
So they want, the Dons are going to try to get the Jayhawks shooting free throws here ASAP.
Yeah. Where's Andreessen? There's your 90% free throw shooter. Yeah.
Yep.
That was
Sullivan
looking for
checks
him.
out. So we're making a change there for free throw percentage.
Yep.
Sullivan a 55% shooter on the season, and Andreessen checks in.
Saw this screen.
Yep. Here's Wymore.
Take your time.
They're going to press this. They're going to press this. There's the foul given by number 5,
Yep.
Evan Shares.
All right, we're in the bonus. Do your thing, Gage.
Going to make us shoot some free throws here.
Yep. Got us up on our feet here a little bit, Ardell. This is a great game.
Yeah, we were able to use all of that seat in the first half, but
Yeah.
now we're just using the front edge.
Yeah.
Gage for 2. Sets up, shoots the first one. It's good. Calm, cool, and collected.
Yep, that's all you got to do.
Cool as a cucumber. Knocks it through to take a 3-point lead here.
Jesup actually only at 1 foul.
Referees talking about.
I'd love to see some kind of full court man-to-man pressure. They
Yeah.
haven't done it all game. Just throw something different at them here.
Remember, though, you got Wymore with 4 fouls still on the
Well,
floor.
not him. Get in the, get in the corner, Gage.
Not that guy. Yeah, you go sit in the corner. Put your hands in your pockets.
And
Okay.
28
falls
seconds,
back
we got a 4-point game.
into what looks to be man defense. Oh, no.
Freshman. 10.
Charlie Stiles, the freshman, dribbles it
He's
off
had-
his foot on the baseline.
He's had a really good game.
He's had a really good
Taking
game.
care of the ball.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with it. I mean, he was being aggressive,
Yeah.
so.
Looks like we've got
We've got 7 or 8.
substitutions happening. We're making a little defense for offense substitution with Andreessen coming in for Sullivan when we're on offense in case he gets fouled. So we've got our best free throw shooting out there.
Yeah, I think if you're Bosco there, he's just trying to
Here's
get it up.
Woodward, brings it up, gets fouled.
Yep. That defense-offense substitution, here comes Weber, and 13 is Wagner into the game.
Sending Brendan Woodward to the line. He's a 67% free throw shooter. Hasn't shot many of them this season, though.
What percent?
Woodward. 6-7.
There you go, middle schooler's
yeah,
dream.
the middle schooler's dream. And those middle schoolers are up on their feet on the back. Your team is cheering hard.
There you go, good job.
First
nice
one's
job.
through.
That's the hard one. Yeah, they're up on their feet. Pretty good crowd for a Saturday night here
Not
at
too
Jesup.
bad. Not too bad. This is that's a rivalry game, I think.
Doesn't look like it. How many's Jesup won the last?
Careful.
Yeah, it's all right.
Here's Woodward for his second. That one's good, too. Calm, cool, and collected.
I would
Puts
have
him through.
loved to watch the Jack Miller 48 game. Maybe we'll have to watch a replay.
All replays are available on the Jayhawk Sports Network on our YouTube page. You can go back and relive every moment of that game.
I might have to.
There might even be a highlight reel put together, not of that game, but of some of the more impressive high-flying antics of one Jack Miller.
Yes.
And I think that might be out there, too. Producer Anthony gives us the thumbs up and said, yes, that's
All right.
available.
What do we got? We got a 6-point game.
6-point game.
50 seconds? What do we got
Yeah.
left?
We got, I don't know how much time we got
Me
left.
either.
But we know what we got to do.
I know what I'm doing if I'm Don Bosco. 23 Weber is shooting a 3 for me at the top of the key.
Yep, man or zone. We're setting up some little rub to get him open at the top of the key.
Yeah, I think we're definitely, well, I can't say definitely. I think you'll see Jesup back in the man. The zone's too easy to move the ball and get a 3. So I think you'll see him a little bit of pressure man. Again, Bosco, it's not that hard to see the playbook there. I think 23 is touching the ball.
20 seconds left. Jesup has 1 foul. Is there any chance that we foul in this situation if somebody gets an open look?
Yeah.
Try to,
You're right. We got him to give.
We got him to
Gage
give at this
Wymore
point.
Is not one
Does
that
not
I'm-
have him to
nope,
give.
Does not. I like
just
this
a
full
little
quarter.
man pressure.
There you
There's
go.
the foul.
Yep.
There's the foul. So there's Braylon Seahawks.
You're going to have to make him do
He
the same
commits-
thing. Let him catch the ball back court like that, burn 5 more seconds, and foul him again.
That's his 4th now.
Yeah.
So we've got both Wymore and Seahawks. Both of them are on the baseline. We've got Andreessen and Sullivan out front here guarding the inbound.
Let him go that way.
Yep,
Let him
go run away from the rim.
Yep.
Sullivan guards,
Now,
commits the body
good.
foul.
Good.
Runs a couple more seconds off. That's the 3rd Jesup team foul.
All
Only
right, I think I'm done now.
Sullivan's first.
Yeah, I don't want him sitting at the free throw line with the clock stopped with a chance to score. So back to your man, back off, no more fouls.
6-point game. So
I like those two because it burned 6 seconds.
Yep,
and this
15
is
seconds. Yeah, they're holding it right here way too long.
Yep.
They get the shot up. It's off. Sullivan controls. That could be the game. He gets fouled.
Nice rebound by Abe Sullivan.
Yep, that was a good strategy to
Jesup
milk.
crowd's feeling it a little bit. They like that.
What'd we do? Milk about 10, 15 seconds off the clock there by our little foul.
Yes.
Which completely took the Dons out of rhythm down there, forced a 3 that they didn't really want.
Right.
We're down to 5 seconds. They're down by 6, and we're shooting free throws.
Yep. Yeah. Very smart.
Good
by
strategy
Jesup.
there by Coach Joe.
Absolutely.
Abe Sullivan shoots the first one. It's good.
Now he says no fouls.
He's an old pro at this. He's
Yeah.
shooting 56% on the season. Not 67%.
Nope.
Lucas, sorry.
But he makes them when he needs to.
There he goes.
There we go.
2 in a row.
That should seal it.
Yep,
8-point game with 5 seconds, no fouls.
Dons are going to have to press it here. Puts up a long shot. That's going to be the
Got it.
buzzer.
Ooh.
That's
Another
it.
good win by Jess up there. Is that 4 out of 5, 5 out of 6, something?
I think that's 5 out of 6. Let me take a look here. But yeah, that is 5 out of 6.
Yes.
Yep, out of the last 6 for the Jayhawks in victory.
And not to brag, but we are undefeated still on the call up here.
We are clearly undefeated.
You know, have to take this all the way to state.
Yep. Well, I got some things on the calendar. We both have some things on the calendar here that might interfere with some of that action. But yeah. So what do we think about that? We got a little bit more of exciting of a game than we had anticipated after that first quarter. Huh?
Yeah, I think that first quarter, first half, very slow pace. Everybody's just trying to find their legs from the game last night. And Saturday afternoon games just are a little bit different. But that second half, they found it. Both teams. You know, Jesup shot the ball a lot better in the second half. Bosco definitely did, and we talked about it. They just kept chewing away at the lead there.
Yeah, yeah, they closed the gap after that. It's interesting to think about it, but that 3-point half-court chuck at the end really set them up in the second half. They came out and really found their rhythm and scored a lot of points. Jesup foul trouble certainly helped them in that cause.
Yeah.
But
just gave them momentum, gave them something to go back in the first half, go into halftime, and hey, you know, everybody, they went off the court kind of laughing and having fun, and it changed that dynamic when you were getting absolutely beat up early in the game.
And it cut it to a 15-point game when it had been much worse prior to that. So to see them come back in that game has got to give them a lot of hope, especially if they're going to be out. Wishing all the best to Alex Ballou there, but hope if they're going to be without him for a couple games here, that'll give them some confidence as they go ahead and move forward.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts on that?
No, good game by Jesup. Kind of a few points in the game where they felt like we were just holding on, but they did a good job of finishing the game. Give a little credit to Gage Wymore. Came in the game and really just handled the zone or that pressure different.
Yep.
So
the whole team relaxed when he came in.
Yeah, you could see
that's
it.
Right.
So
looking out into the schedule, the Dons will host Dunkerton Monday night on a quick turnaround and then travel to Riceville on Friday the 6th. The Jayhawks only have 5 regular season games left, folks. So if you want to see the Jayhawks in person, encourage you to come out to the South Gym. As the season starts to draw to a close and we start to move closer to playoff time here. Tuesday night, the boys and girls will play a doubleheader. That's at Union in LaPorte City. Then next Thursday, the boys will host Vinton Shellsburg back here in the South Gym in Jesup. So, until next time, for Lucas Grimmonprey and our crew here, on-site producer Anthony Baugh, camera operator Eric Clark, I'm Ardell Auctioner from the upper patio here at Jesup Community Schools in Jesup, where the final score, a hard-fought game, is 60 to 52 is what I had for the final.
Looks right to me.
So a reminder, as we mentioned during the broadcast, to watch this game on replay as well as other previous Jesup games. I'd recommend 2 years ago, Bosco.
I'm going to watch the last 2 years. How about that?
Lucas is going to pull that one up. Go to the video section on our Facebook or YouTube page. This is the Jayhawk Sports Network from Heartland Technology. Music courtesy of bensound.com. Good evening. Go Jayhawks.